Welcome back to NC Bassing. Today we're on Lake Norman Tuesday tournament. Hopefully they're biting today. It's actually way cloudier than I thought it was going to be. It's supposed to be partly cloudy, but it's really cloudy right now. But it's almost a full moon last night. I mean, hopefully that makes a shad spawn, but usually that means these fish are feeding at night. Judging from the last few night tournament results, it seems like the bigger fish are biting at night, or at least they're catching them better at night. It only took 625 to win last week, so I mean, it's not taking the big bags. These fish are post-spawn, real skinny, but it's a great time of year to catch them on top waters. If it's cloudy, I'm hoping they're biting top waters today. I know the big ones around the brim beds. I just don't do that well when it's cloudy around brim beds, but I still might try for a kicker there later. But I'm probably gonna run main lake points, try to catch numbers first. 6:30 to 11:30. Hopefully they're biting. We'll see how it goes. Oh, he's tiny. Well, through top water's nothing. He's a largemouth though. First cast was a fluke, got one of course. Already hit a shoal, nothing, went back to this light after the boat's cleared out, but somebody's already fishing back here. So I went with a fluke. Tiny dude. Got to put the fluke down. They're not all largemouth though. The one I missed a little bit ago was largemouth too. Crazy. I mean, they are babies, but the fluke works. I mean, so I gotta put the fluke down because that's all I'm gonna catch. Seen him eat it though. You just want to catch a bunch of fish, just take a fluke out here. You can catch these little guys all day long. A little swim bait on a ball head. I just let them take it that time. And that's why I'm missing them, guys. Yeah, lost the fluke, missed the fish, let him swallow it. I'm going to go to top water because these size fish are not. I had like a 1.5, 2 pounder follow this thing to the boat, but didn't eat it. Get big one. Of course not, man. 3 pounder will follow my bait up, and then these tiny ones will eat it. I only put one in the live well at least. We've seen a big one, guys. Big largemouth. Follow my fluke up to the boat. Pretty much touched his nose on it when I was letting it sink and didn't take it. I cannot get bit on top waters. It's just been a fluke is the only way I can get bit. I've seen 2 good ones follow it. That's the first keeper I've got of the day. I mean, I just can't get these fish to bite top waters for some reason. Water temperature is 8 degrees warmer than it was last week. It's warm. Well guys, midday update. Just tried 2 deep spots. I thought maybe these fish were pushing off deep. The sun poked out for a little bit, but it's still kind of cloudy. It's tough. Only got 1 fish. They won't go back shallow. I'm sure that a lot of these fish have pulled off deep, but I tried some brush piles, or just 2 brush piles and 1 deep rocky spot. Didn't really mark anything on the graph or catch anything. I'm gonna go back to the bluegill beds. The fluke's catching tiny ones, but I might have to keep throwing it. Jerkbait might work. Pulled out the shaky head. I think I could pull out a drop shot and probably catch a bunch, but it just won't be the right size. I'm gonna go shallow and fish around the bluegill beds. Just hope I can get 2 bites. They'll probably be big ones. We'll see how it goes. Good. Oh my, I would have bet that was a giant. I mean, he killed this thing. If I wouldn't have hooked that fish, I'd have been like, guys, I just missed a big one. Only something on the popper though. I've already seen like a 2.5 pounder around bluegill beds. And I didn't even know there were bluegill beds over there. I'm about to get to more bluegill beds, but Ain't gonna help. And I missed it. How did I miss that fish? Set the hook too hard, but I was far away. Looked like a big one, but I guess he wasn't. Carp, my God, they're humongous. Huge. They're humongous. Oh my gosh, I thought I had a real fish. They don't want it moving much, I can say that. Every fish I see, I've seen giant carp, 30-pounders. Seen some decent bass on these bluegill beds, but the ones that bite are this big. I can't fish deep now, guys. Little tiny spot. I can't fish deep now, guys. I left the switch on yesterday. My battery was died when I got here, but I jumped it off and let it run for like 20 minutes, and I thought I was good, but my graphs are killing the battery, I guess. So I gotta keep my graphs off. I gotta have to fish slow now, so even though I don't want to fish deep anyways, it's still cloudy there. Hopefully there's something big shallow. Are you kidding me, man? I seen him, I knew he was tiny. Dirt shallow spots. Water's getting warmer. These little guys will hurt you if you ain't careful. So many bluegill. There's gotta be some big bass around. Yep. That's what Lake Norman's full of right there. There we go, on the Ned rig. Swimming it. Oh, I thought he might be a decent one for a second. Trapped on a pole. His keeper size, I guess. Can't turn my aerator on because that's one reason my battery died. I hope this. I got ice in here. So not ice, but it's already melted. But freeze bottles of water, guys, and put them in live well when it's hot. Luckily, it ain't too sunny today, but it's like a greenhouse effect. If it's sunny, you better have some ice in there in summertime. Those fish will die real fast. Well, guys, that's the day. 8:35 on. He blew everybody out. Nobody else had 6 pounds. 591 was second. 589 was third. 309 big fish. Had 33 boats. It was just tough for me today. I mean, this time of year, it always gets real tough. I mean, the broom bed bites really hit or miss for me. I mean, I usually can't even get a bite. Seen some big ones though. I mean, these fish start pushing offshore when the water temperature gets real hot. Might have to try to fish at night. I mean, maybe try a night tournament. I'm not good at night fishing, but I mean, at least it won't be so hot. Not sure where I'll fish next, but thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on NC Bassing.